My name is Ben. I live in Meridian. I better start over because my wife is laughing at me already. Are you ready? Oh, that's all been on? That's all. Alright. My name is Ben. I live in Meridian, and a few years ago we invested in a home, my wife and I, a rental property. We were left without a renter, and we also, it was also the time when the real estate market collapsed, which made it very difficult as our mortgage was upside down. So we called Eagle Rock Properties and worked with Todd in listing our home, and just as he said, we started it a little bit higher, and we worked it down over the months, and within 3 months we had it a short sale offer. There was a lot of paperwork involved, and they took care of that part for us. They just told us what information they needed, and we supplied the information, and they faxed it to the lender and took care of that issue for us. It was a long process. It did take about 3 months, but the lender finally got back to us, and we were able to close our home. A couple interesting things that did happen is that the bank we were working with, the lender, lost our paperwork a few times, and we had to refax those things through, and all I had to do was tell Todd about it, and Todd was able to refax all the information. But it's such an interesting process going through with a short sale because the banks are overwhelmed right now, and they were obviously a little bit scattered, and having someone there to make sure that they had all the information they need whenever they requested it made a big deal. It was a big deal. Also, interestingly, the same bank, after we had closed, a week after we closed, called, and they had mixed up our contract with someone else's, and they thought that we didn't fulfill the contract at the closing, and went to Eagle Rock and talked to Todd and said please take care of it, and he did. We haven't heard from him since, and it's a done deal, and we have the payoff and everything, so what a relief to be out of that. Going through a short sale is not an enjoyable experience, but Eagle Rock Properties made it very easy and helped with that burden of having to go through a short sale by taking care of all the paperwork, making sure that we got an offer quickly on the home. We did not have to wait a long time, and that helped ease the stress on us, and then ultimately seeing it all the way through with all the interesting paperwork and people you have to deal with in the short sale process. Having that all taken care of for you was a real blessing. So it was a good experience, as good as a short sale can be, and we are glad to be done with our bad investment.